Good, y'all. So go ahead and Henry back and give another video. Before you get to the video, make sure you subscribe. Also, follow my social media because I keep them up. You by the title 9/11, just get straight into the video. So yesterday was 9/11. If you have any of a family member who dealt with it, who basically like passed away from that or whatnot, my condolences. Reason why we even talking about it today is basically because I got a story to tell. For those of you guys that don't know what 9/11 is, obviously you probably do know, but it's basically a short word for September 11th. 2001 was the day where, many people, like probably thousands of people, had passed away over a terror attack. I guess it was from ISIS, and, the ISIS people decided to go to Manhattan and crash into the Twin Tower and kill a ton of people. Now, the story I'm gonna tell, it has to do with obviously, that day. And it has to do with my dad. And my dad had to work that day, right? He was a truck driver for many years. And he was gonna, he getting ready to go. And his boss, at the time, because my dad was, my dad had plenty of bosses. So the boss at the time, I called him up and said, well, we're good. We got this, don't worry, you don't need to come in today. Dad said, okay, cool. Didn't go. But, my older brother also a truck driver, still is. He was actually in the area. And so, the thing happened, the incident happened. Brother started to smoke. And, the question that we all ask is that, we don't know if my dad had worked in the area, by the area, or whatnot, by the incident. So the question is more like, if he would have survived or whatnot, with the route. If he would have came out of it or whatnot, because, there's actually a movie where, the firefighters, the case of the plane had hit the building and nothing happened. And the firefighters had, gone into the building, probably hit second, third floor. And then the building collapsed from there and they got stuck. And, the question is more like, well, Dad was dead, would he survive or whatnot? We don't know the answer, no, we just don't know. Yeah, it's, there's also a series on Netflix where it's like these Chinese couple, they get together in China, and the boyfriend comes to New York, because, he's like a reporter. He becomes a reporter in China and comes to New York to basically, do report. And, stay stuck here, he gotta talk about the situation and whatnot, and stuff like that. But, yeah, that day, if I would have at least been, at least old enough to understand, I probably would have been like, damn, like, that's pretty tough. I was only 1 year old at the time, so, I just, of course, didn't know. But if I would have known, then, would have said, it would have basically been tough, It is tough, like, the only thing, as when I was younger, right, we talk about it in the school, whatnot. Only thing that, I would just be upset about is just that you had two Twin Towers. And yeah, they created some afterwards, but the original one, like, that was just, I was just so mad, but not even just about the building, more like about the people as well, they were important people that, they were important people that, definitely, they definitely had basic rights to life. In terms of firefighters, police officers, EMT, people that are just walking in the area, probably visitors from different places, different countries or whatnot, and etc. And, out of respect, I just didn't post, so, yeah. But before we end this video, we're gonna give a moment of silence. And, yeah. Make sure for the video, like, comment, subscribe, 55, and peace out. Gang.